here we return back into our battle against this Kelpie in the water.
Okay. All right. Sorry, everyone. All right. My spells, I'm going to do a spell. And because we keep missing by trying to attack it, contrary to what I was just saying, I'm going to use animal friendship and try to like reason with it because it's also in the pool that was like drawing our friends into it. So like maybe it isn't, especially, well, we can't hit it. That's the main thing. So can I just try to be friends with it or to get it to, is that?
So is that animal friendship? Is that a spell that you've got?
Yeah.
Or is it Yeah, you can try to appeal to this creature.
Yeah.
Good call.
Friendship is magic.
Especially with this little pony.
Yeah. Maybe it'll let you pet it when you're done.
All right, I'm rolling, but I'm not seeing it on my screen.
That's because we can't show both at the same time, but you rolled a 6.
Oh. All right, well, you could try.
So, I'm so sorry.
You tried friends with this horse, and a few things you notice. It does catch your eye, and its beady little eye kind of glints as it looks at you. And you notice that it's wearing an elaborate-looking bridle it's already got on. It looks like it's ready to be ridden. But with that, I'm going to have you make another wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I'm like, should I ride it? Or is the bridle... Okay, we're going to throw. You can throw it. I'm going to roll.
It's a 10.
The thing.
What is your wisdom plus?
My wisdom... Plus, is it plus 2 or... Yeah, plus 2, right?
So a 12 total.
Or it says 15 down in the thing that says plus 2 in the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12.
With that, you do feel dizzy and like you really, really want to get in the water. You manage to resist it, however. You take a step forward and immediately stop, wondering, like, why would I get in here right now?
I thought he was about to have a wet pussy.
You thought had to.
I did.
With that, would you like to stay where you're at? Would you like to move? What are you feeling?
Me, I want to move. Right?
Where would you like to?
I'm gonna get. I think going behind a tree was also a good idea. I'm gonna go behind the rock and the tree. The one to the left. Yeah. Also, okay.
Sweet.
So regroup. After I barely did anything.
Next up, we have Nyardahu. What would you like to do?
Let's go.
What would I like to do? Can I try to I know Kevin already tried. I was like, can I try to persuade the horse to just get out of the water?
Persuade would be something you would be able to speak to them and actually say something.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you speak Kelpie.
No, I don't. I don't. Oh my god, nothing is working. Oh man. Oh, what spells do I have? What? I don't want to kill the horse though.
If you don't, I'm gonna.
Should I kill the? I'm gonna kill the. How can I trick the horse?
There is. I
Trick-
mean, you did see a bridle on it, right?
Yeah.
If
Can
you
I
don't
try
want to
to-
kill it, you know.
Can I ride the horse?
You can try.
All right. I'll try to ride the horse then.
All right. So you step into the water, and with that, it notices you right away. What do you try to do when you're approaching?
Oh, can I disguise myself to look like another horse?
Do you have a
Disguise
spell
self.
like
Yeah.
there's a specifically like disguise self?
Yeah.
You could cast a disguise self spell.
Can I look like a sexy horse so it wants to follow me around?
Amazing.
It's like Hercules.
What that
Yes.
will look like here for you.
I
Look,
guess
this
this-
is why I love playing D&D with people who haven't played before, because like people who have never done RPGs will just try shit. It's
Yeah.
great. It's great because I'm looking at my character sheet like, oh yes, I've got the blah 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 blah, and like Nyardaho's just like, how about I just be a sexy horse? I'm gonna try and fuck this Kelpie.
So,
I just think that maybe it'll chase me around and then I'll turn back into a human.
No, amazing! It's like the best idea, literally. No,
Dragon human. So what do I do?
10 of 10,
do
no,
I
no.
roll or do I?
so this is a spell that makes your armor, weapons, all of that look different. There are some things that you can attempt to do, but so you would cast a spell, so use the box there that it has for that, but what you end up looking like is a much smaller horse that is roughly the size of you.
And the other horse doesn't find the small horse sexy, I'm assuming.
The other horse is confused, and
Do I try to be like, oh, come get me, horsey? Can I run away? Like, is it like, can I perform? Am I like walking away from? Like, I don't.
he's gonna take a look at you and see what is even happening. Like not used to another horse being in its pond, so that's first and foremost.
Yeah.
Show a little leg.
I don't know if this is gonna be clear. Is it? I rolled
XX says
the
the other
horse
horse is a
rolled a
bottom.
natural 20. Oh no! Your disguised self ended up putting a bigger target on you than anything else, because this is this horse's pool, and it doesn't know.
No.
So as a reaction, it's gonna try to do a little slam on you.
Does that mean that it's gonna let go of
Sif?
That's it.
a friend?
Yeah, Sif
Yeah.
has been over here, sorry. Boop. Yes, it does get distracted and tries to slam.
Amazing.
And I run away.
You did the
no?
thing. You did the thing. You fucking did it.
So the horse, while trying to slam and push you into the water, ends up just making a big splashes the whole pool just kind of dramatically, but doesn't actually land a blow, doesn't drag you underneath. And Sif is so far freed.
Fuck yeah.
And with that, it's actually Sif's turn. Sif shouts, "What the hell?" and is just gonna try to
Sif's feeling very
Sif is also
confident
gonna-
in the group that he.
yeah, he's getting braver.
Very confident in these people to come save their homeland. Yay!
Sif does not end up actually, because he's been so kind of like, well, being attempted to be drowned, doesn't have a weapon out, tries to punch the horse, and
Wait,
like
the
it
horse?
just makes the soft thud. Huh?
So what the horse? Put?
Punch with a fist.
Oh, punch.
Punch a giant with the fist. And just like, again, another squish, but nothing happens. It does not, doesn't work. Roll too low. And with that, it's the Kelpie's turn again.
Ah!
So we've got It is going to try to lash out at you, Nyardaho. And I dropped it on the floor. Rolls a 15. Does a 15 hit you? It should be your armor class, I think is 14. Yeah, so it ends up doing that same kind of slam attack on you. It tries to push you down into the water and ends up doing 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
And so that means you just have to take 7 damage off of your hit points. And currently, you have been grappled after this.
Oof.
So you're being grappled by this giant horse who is offended by you trying to look like a horse.
okay. And can I fight back, or am I?
So you'll have to wait till your turn. So this
Oh, I
is your
see.
turn
Gotcha.
order. So this horse's turn just went, and now
Gotcha.
Should be Thessic. Nope, Kevin?
Thessic is Thessic's turn.
Thessic.
Okay.
Once you only roll initiative once, and then after that, every round repeats the same order as the first time.
I don't have any long-range weapons besides my bow. Is there something else I should be looking at in terms of like what on my chart I could use? I apologize for my
You can use a bow.
Ignorant.
I mean,
I can
was
try the
you
bow
not
again?
want to?
no, it just didn't work last time.
Oh,
Just because the dice said doesn't mean it
excellent.
will be that way all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then we will roll, and once again we will use the crossbow.
Cock it and fire, mate. A 4.
Why?
Okay.
I actually believe that digital dice are cursed. They're
Very cursed.
I
Very
need them in
cursed.
my hand. They need to connect with my dwarven energy.
Yeah, I mean, as long as if you need to switch to that, I can. It just will be less visually, but you might roll better. Who knows?
No, I was just having an ego tantrum
Yeah.
over a lousy roll. How many lousy rolls can you have?
I was just nothing that wouldn't have been the same reaction by a seasoned player. So that's why people put their dice in dice jail. They send them away for a moment because they're
Literally.
behaving badly. So I was just trying to extend some options.
Who's next?
That would be you.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Then I will. Let's see. Can I try to get on the horse? Actually, it's distracted, grappling Nyardaho. So
Yeah.
I will.
An attempt to.
Yeah, I will jump astride the Kelpie. What is that? A grapple roll? What are we rolling?
So you. Let's see.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, why don't you, give me an acrobatics roll for, trying to Yeah. Trying to mount this horse.
I roll a 9, but my acrobatics is plus 11, so that is 20. Dirty 20.
Incredible.
Dirty 20.
So yeah, you end up using the bridle and some footholds on a very rusty looking saddle and climb on top of this giant wet horse. What are you doing up here? What are you trying to do?
I know this is only our first date, but you're gonna fucking behave, babe. I pull back on the bridle and get it to stop grappling Nyardaho, and I try to wrestle it so that it starts to just go the direction that I want it to.
Please give me let's do an intimidation roll.
Okay. That will be 19 plus 5, 24.
All right. Hell yeah. You have commanded this giant wet horse to behave.
Yes.
Good girl.
And it actually does relieve the scary nature of this battle. This is one such way to manage this horse. What you notice is with that, a bunch of the mist sort of all comes from each direction and just swoop on into the waterfall. It goes right back on in, seemingly having been commanded by this giant horse, aka a kelpie, this whole time. With that, the encounter is over. You manage to get control over this unruly creature.
Honestly, that was all Nyardaho. I would not have had that idea had you not tried to fuck it.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to
Just
seem appealing to the other horse. But I would see how the other horse might, but it looks like the horse thought I was a threat. Anyway, so.
No, listen. Yeah. Well, listen,
That's what happens when you fail. I failed so poorly that it thought I was threatening it. Could you imagine?
It worked out, That's just because you didn't know, horse kelpie behavior. How are you gonna know they're so territorial?
Yeah. It also had to be distracted before it could be ridden. So.
It had to be distracted. You helped. It all worked out, and we didn't have to kill it.
Yeah, I didn't want to kill it.
It's pretty cute. Anna strokes the kelpie in a very dommy kind of way, like. See, isn't it nice when you just behave yourself?
It brays a little bit and is like resigned to its fate. It knows who's the boss.
Okay.
Excellent. So now